Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is Lynn and I'm Pretty Papercrafts 67 and Happy New Year 2024. I wonder what creative madness we'll get up to this year. But for today, I am going to have a little play with the January freebie from WhichCraftDoYouDo, and this one is available over at Playing with Paper and Glue, the Facebook group. I'll link those below. But this month, for January, the ladies have supplied us with this very, very pretty, very shabby vintage style postcard set. There are 2 pages in the freebie. So this is the first one you get with the hearts, and then I've cut this one apart. But it works this way. So you've got lace and you've got your little sentiment area, and you've got again your 2 postcards, or your backing and your postcard, and 2 butterflies. So that's the 2 pages, a page of butterflies and a page of hearts. So I thought we just might have a little bit of a play and put together maybe a pocket page or something like that. Now I did work ahead of time with the hearts, and I have decorated this one front and back, and I've made it like a pocket. So a loaded pocket, lovely for happy mail, very nice to include in a journal. But with this one, before I closed up my pocket, I put a hinge on the pocket, which was just like an inch piece of cardstock folded in the middle, and I've just glued one side of it inside the pocket before I sealed it up, because my intention is, I'll put this one away, my intention is I've just picked a piece of background paper that will kind of match the tones, and I just thought we might put together a little bit of like a page insert with pockets. So I want to put one like there, and I want to put one, say, about there. It will be a big piece. I do have some markings, so it's about there. But with my flip page, I'm going to kind of like flip it over like that. So that will flip, and there's a pocket there, and then you'll have a pocket there and a pocket there. So let's have a little play. So I've just kind of marked on my background page where I kind of think it will sit. So I will just trim those first. And that one down along there, and this one down along here, like that. And oops. So yeah, it is quite a big piece. It will measure just about 6 1/4 by about 7 1/2, just before 7 1/2 for this one. But you know, some people do really nice big journals, so it could work out really nice as a page in a journal. I want this as my bottom pocket, just to switch it up a bit, because this, my flap has got the postcard on it, or it could have. No, we'll keep it as the postcard. So I just want to sort of hide the postcard a little bit in this one, about like that and about like that. And then along the hardest part's getting it straight, really. And then along this top edge, I've got the piece of lace. Now I have already sewn with the machine around all my bits and pieces, so I've just sewn along that edge of lace, and I'm thinking I'm just going to put it like along there like that. And then we've just got our butterflies to do some embellishing with. So very, very easy and simple. So it's really, we're just going to stick some things down. Oh. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my frill down, and I just really want to make sure I'm straight. So I'm just going to measure it up, or just line this page up with the lines on my mat, just to make sure I'm straight. And I'm just going to put some glue down along this edge of lace to about there, I guess, because it will overhang a bit, so I will trim that off. And then I'm just going to stick that down along that edge like that. And then I'll just trim that little excess piece off like that. Okay, so should have inked. Always forgetting to ink just of late. So I'll just give that just a bit of rough ink. And ink along here. Inking is something we can do at the end anyway. So I just wanted to ink up that little edge of the lace a bit. Okay. Just a bit more glue. Then I'm going to grab my postcard pocket and that one. I'm just going to measure them up again. These ones I will ink just quickly around, because once they're stuck down, they're stuck down. And did everyone have a lovely new year? For me, it was very quiet. I didn't see midnight. I think I went to bed about 10:30. And woke up the next morning and the car didn't start. So it's good to see that the new year has brought same old, same old. But anyway, we shan't complain. My husband's gone out now. We're hoping, fingers crossed, that it's the battery and not the starter motor. So my husband's gone out now. Just as well, he has an e-bike. So he's gone for a little jaunt to see if he can get through any... Oh, it's been raining so heavily here in the last day or so that a lot of the areas around here are flooded. So we're just wondering if he can get into town. But anyway, we'll see. So I'm sort of going to do that kind of idea. Before, I just want to decorate up here where this stamp is. So I'm just going to cut a butterfly stamp out. Just like that. And I'm just going to ink up around him. And I'm just going to put this down here where this postmark is, where the stamp, place stamp here thingy is. So I'm going to put that one about there. And I like the number. We always got to have a number somewhere. So I'll just cut that one out. Okay, so it's wood. If you're looking for this freebie, it is called Postcards and Ephemera. Now, it is available over at the Playing with Paper and Glue Facebook group. I'll link that below, and it will be in the files section. If you are not a member of the group, please join. They are lovely, lovely ladies. Beautiful inspiration and really, really encouraging group of ladies. So, and the ladies from WhichCraftDoYouDo, every month they provide a freebie in that Facebook group. So very well worth joining if you're not already a member. Okay, so I want to do something like that. And then I'm just going to use the Miller and French stamp set, and I'm just going to stamp like a postmark over the top of that. So I'm going to use the big seal stamp. Well, it looks like it's some sort of seal to me. So I'm just going to do that in black. And I'm just going to go straight over the top like that. Just like that. And do I want any other kind of... Up here could be nice. Something up there could be very nice. But I don't know what. We'll just leave it for now. Okay, so now before I go sticking my pocket down, I want to grab this one. And I want to kind of work out where I want to put it. And I'm thinking about there. So with my flat piece, I am going to tuck that all the way behind and attach it to my background piece. So I think I kind of sort of want it about there. So I'll take those two away, and I'm just going to pop it down here. Like that. And just level that up nice and even. And just fold it around and glue it down. So when you come to putting your backing page, if you were putting it into a journal, you wouldn't need to worry. You could send this as a happy mail and then you just want to decorate the back. But now that pocket is in place and it will fold out the way really nicely. I'm just going to put a bit of ink down there to cover that white. But it will flap over the top, so I love it. All right, so now back to our pocket. So I think I'm going to attach that one around about there, like that. And I'm wondering, just because it's a postcard and I've got this really big Miller and French, like it's yeah, it's a bit of everything on there. I'm thinking I might just put that just to give something, give it some interest. So I'm going to do that. Excuse my squeaky table if you can hear that. I cleaned up my craft room the other day and I'm trying it in a different way. So I've got too much stuff. I've got a very small room and I don't have too much stuff because everything I have I use. But I've gone from a big house to a tiny house and I don't have any room. Oh, I like that. So I've really got to, I'm starting to think of alternative storage methods. Okay, so I'm going to pop that one there and I'm going to glue that down just on 3 sides so that it will be a pocket. Now, I don't know, do I want a butterfly? A butterfly could be pretty there. And then on this one, we've got another butterfly. My thought was to have the 2 butterflies on the front, which I do like that. What have we got left in the little cut apart? We do have another little butterfly. That could be pretty. We've got some words and we've got a little bit of this lace left. But no, I don't like that. We could just put another little butterfly there. And I've got to coffee dye some cheesecloth, but at the moment I've just got a bit of white and that actually matches nice with this printable because it's very, very clean, very pretty. So I'm just going to cut just a little bit of cheesecloth like that, and I might just put a little bit underneath that stamp. I'll just fray these edges a bit. Just like that sort of thing. And then just put that there and put that there. And then, oh, I don't know, maybe an eyelet. An eyelet could look pretty on there. I've just got to get up and grab my eyelets. That's what I mean. I've cleaned up so everything is not close anymore. So I just want to check if I can reach that with this. Oh, I could bring it down a little closer. And then I can reach that and I can reach that. All right, let's do that. So, a little bit of glue on the back of my stamp. I hope I'm in frame, guys. I'm sorry. A little bit of glue, and I'm just going to pop that down on the top of the cheesecloth, about there. I'm hoping that will go through the cheesecloth. And then I'm just going to set an eyelet in there, just for something a little, I don't know, interesting. Not that the whole thing isn't interesting. Okay, so, oh, look at that. I did it too close. Okay, that there. Pop that in there and we will set it. If I had smaller eyelets, that could have looked cool, but that's nice just to give it something. All right, so my eyelet setter is not happy. It squishes my eyelets. I don't mind it. That looks oblong to me. I don't mind that, but I've got to get, it's one of these Stampin' Up ones, and I've just got to get these new thingies. So, but anyway, I like it. It's something a little bit metal. All right, so I'm going to stick that pocket down there like that. And as I said, I'm just going to stick it down 3 sides, and we'll have the top part open. I have already machine stitched around. Yeah, that's personal choice, but if you liked it, you would want to do that before you stick your pocket down in place. And then I'm just going to try and level that up. Hopefully that is straight. Okay, and there's our first little pocket. And then that flaps over the top like that. Oh, that's cute. All right, now our second one. It's the plainer one. Oh, look at that. Huh, I did that for no reason because the pocket will cover it. Okay, I wonder if we made this a smaller pocket. That could work. I just don't want to cover that up. Well, let's do that. I'll just fold this down a bit. Oh, put some ink around. And we'll do that instead, and then we're not covering up. And you can still put a butterfly there and a butterfly there. Yeah, I like that actually. That's nice. All right, so I'm going to leave that in place, I think. I'm not going to cut that off. Just like that. All right, so we're going to stick that down. And I'm going to stick that one down. And then glue along this bottom edge. And we'll put this one in place. And I'm just going to level that up with the bottom of my page and the postcard above it, just like that. I'll give that a minute for that glue to dry. Okay, and then that will, oh, I like that. That's pretty. All right. So now, again, I think I might use a bit more cheesecloth, or the other idea I thought was to sort of frame them out in something like that and then mount them a bit higher. I don't know. I think I like the cheesecloth better. It's softer. It's pretty. Or do I not want anything at all? Maybe I don't want anything at all. Maybe the butterflies are enough with all the shabby stitching. So we could do something like that, and then we could just put the words Happy Mail. That could be really nice, and then they could make a beautiful loaded pocket Happy Mail. So we'll just trim the words out. Cut them in half. Actually, Happy Mail could look really cute put along the top like that. That's nice. Do I want it there? Do I want it here? Oh, decisions. I don't know where I want it now. Do I want it there? Happy Mail. That's cute too. I like that too. Happy Mail. I'm going to ink around. That might make a difference. Make it pop off the page a bit better. Actually, you know what? I don't mind it right there. I think that's lovely. Alright, so we'll just put that there. And we've got happy. That could look nice too, mounted up onto some foam tape just to give it a bit of dimension. And we'll put male right underneath it. And then our butterflies, I'm just going to put those on that first pocket. Now, do I want to mount those up? That could look nice if they were a bit higher up off the page. Mounting tape is over here. Let's do that. Let's just see what that looks like. So I'm just going to cut a couple of strips of this. And go 1, 2, and do the same for the other one. One, two. Oh yeah, that's nice. They're just going to sort of be sitting up off the page like that. I like it. Alright, so we'll pull off those backing strips. And we will level that up inside there. About like that. And we'll do the same with this one. About like there. About like there. Oh, that's really cute. Alright, so do we want to put anything else on here? I kind of feel like it needs a different colour. Maybe something stamped that's a different colour. I've got the little seal stamp, that could be cute too. Just kind of put on there in red, maybe. Just to bring a different colour in. That doesn't seem to be covering. Alright, so I'm just going to put that kind of there, just like that, just to bring something, a little bit something in there. And we've got dreams left here, but I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use that. I don't know. I would like something else around here, you know, but that's always something we can do later. All right, and so then you can fill it full of different pieces of ephemera. So we can put a big, that's got a big pocket up the top there. And then you've got your little pocket here, which that glue hasn't quite grabbed yet. Little pocket there. And then you've got this pocket here in the front as well. This flip is a pocket as well. And you can just fill it full of all bits and pieces of ephemera. Really nice in a journal. If you make a larger size journal, that could be a really nice page insert. That could make a really nice cover on a flip-flop journal. Beautiful. And that's just one idea. You can make just some beautiful postcards as well. So there you go, guys. Just a little bit of inspiration with the January freebie from WhichCraftDoYouDo, available over at the Playing with Paper and Glue Facebook group. I also want to let you know that the new discount codes for 2024 have come out from the ladies at WhichCraftDoYouDo. The new incentive is 25% off any digital kit, both in the Etsy and on the WhichCraftDoYouDo website. So I will link that code down below in the description box. Go on over and grab yourself some beautiful kits. But this one is available for free. This is the January freebie. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you have enjoyed that. It's really pretty, isn't it? Really, really nice. Just got to put a bit more glue there. It hasn't stuck. Okay. All right, guys, please stay safe and well. Enjoy your Tuesday. Tuesday today. Wow. Okay, I'll see you all again soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.